India live to fight another day after Rahul and Gill spent 62.1 overs in the middle for a 174 unbeaten stand after the men in blue had lost early wickets in their second innings. They in fact are 137 runs behind England. The big challenge for India will be when the second new ball becomes available at some point on the final day in the first session. Well, joining me right now is consulting editor Boria Majumdar. My first question to you is that, Gill and KL have seemed to have dug their heels in after two quick wickets. Do you think that India can draw this match with some sensible batting?
Gill and Rahul were fantastic. 287 minutes, 282 minutes, 62 overs between them. If you ask any Indian cricket supporter, did anybody think that over 4.5 hours, 5 hours, there would be no wicket? Absolutely no one thought this. Obviously, there is a chance. There is all of a sudden, there is some optimism, there is some hope that these two can go and draw. The kind of application, temperament, effort, resilience, courage, determination, grit, passion that you've seen, all of a sudden you will say, yes, India does have a chance. But the trick is the second new ball. That's what is the key. 17 overs to the second new ball, and that's when it will be decided whether or not India can do it.
Absolutely. My next question to you is that, how is the pitch expected to play out on the final day?
The pitch is a new ball wicket because the moment the new ball comes in, the ball keeps low, the ball keeps jumping. For about 15 overs or 20 overs with that new ball, this is a very different pitch. Other than that, you can bat here. You can dig in your heels and you can show resistance. You've seen the England lower order do that. Bryden Cast getting close to a 50, a Ben Stokes not getting out at all. So the pitch is not bad. The only thing is the second new ball. Those 15 overs on this pitch with indentations is the real key.
This is the first time that Bumrah has conceded over a century of runs. Now, is this because he is unfit?
Bumrah, more than 100 runs. You've conceded 700 runs, my friend. 700 runs is what you've conceded. Bumrah conceding more than 100 for the first time. If the team concedes 700, it is only natural that the premier bowler will. But yes, the real problem with Bumrah was the fact that he wasn't able to bowl with the second new ball. That's where India lost the trick. Had India bowled well with that second new ball, England could not have gotten to 650 plus. England would have been 500 or so. This would be a different game. So the fact that Bumrah had that ankle injury and the fact that he could not bowl with the second new ball actually put India really onto the back foot.
Right, and Stokes is playing a true all-rounder's role, taking a 5-wicket haul and making 100. Do you think that India, in fact, lacked an all-rounder like him?
Stokes is one of the greatest all-rounders of all time. Sir Garfield Sobers, the four, obviously the Fab Four, Jacques Kallis and then Ben Stokes. 7,000 runs and 220 plus wickets, 113 plus catches. Come on, once in a generation talent. Ben Stokes doesn't happen to every team. Just doesn't happen. A Kapil Dev or a Richard Hadley or a Imran Khan or a Wasim Akram, or for that matter, an Ian Botham, a Jacques Kallis, a Garfield Sobers or a Ben Stokes doesn't happen to every team. Of course, India is missing out on someone like Ben Stokes. The player of the series, hands down, without any debate, is Ben Stokes. Also for his inspirational leadership. He is that good.
Right, and I also wish to understand from you, was picking all-rounders at the expense of bowlers who could take 20 wickets the biggest flaw of this selection?
I think picking all-rounders was a flaw. I think Kuldeep Yadav absolutely should have been picked. I think ignoring Kuldeep Yadav is costing India. Batting deeper, England scoring 700 runs, 669 on a wicket, which did something for the bowlers. To concede these many runs absolutely went against India, and that I think is a big problem. So yes, I think team selection has been a flaw.